name's Andrea. I'm a Take Shape for Life health coach. My kids are home today, so you're going to hear Peppa Pig or something like that in the background. Anyway, repurposing, experimentation, yay! Doing something for the first time, on camera, pretending like I know what I'm talking about, even though I have no idea. Peach oatmeal. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of oatmeal. Not a huge fan. I eat it when I need to. I eat it when I'm in a hurry because I can make it in my Keurig with a little bit of weak coffee. I've done that video already. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to try to do something different. I'm going to combine two meals that I have not reviewed yet into one. That kind of thing. Okay. So what I've done is I've prepared the peach oatmeal with 1/4 cup of hot water right from my tap. So it wasn't really hot. It was like warmer than warm. 1/4 cup right from the tap. I took an oatmeal raisin crunch bar, which doesn't taste too much like oatmeal to me. And I crumbled it up. And if you ever do this, it's interesting. It's only got 3 pieces of raisin that are that large. It really has no raisin in it. I don't taste any raisin. I don't really taste that much oatmeal. It's delicious. I eat it all the time. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Give me a little gas, a little bit of gas. Anyway, I'm going to pour this into here. And I'm going to mix this together. I might need to add just a little bit more water. I'm going to have to add just a little bit more water. Just really, literally, you know what? Actually, it's coming together. It's incorporating. What we're going to do, this is obviously going to be 2 meals. This is not going to count as 1 meal. This is going to be broken up into 2 meals. The peach smell is, ooh, the peach aroma is very strong. I love peach. I like, again, fake peach. Fake peach tastes and smells very much like real peach, but the fake peach smells stronger than a real peach does. And I love peach pie, candied peach, peach cobbler. I love peach. All right, so this actually came out exactly the way I wanted it to without any extra water. So again, that's 1/4 cup of hot tap water. I have a plate that I cut it into a circle because I'm a Virgo. Craziness. This is parchment paper, not wax paper, parchment paper, okay? I'm going to take this concoction of poo here. It's not poo. You know what it is. I just told you what it is. I'm going to put it onto the parchment paper. And I'm going to spread this so that it's like an even layer. And it does not have to be perfect. Okay, so I spread that out into an even layer. Oh, you could eat it just like this. And you could see the pieces of peach, the orange pieces of peach, and then the couple of pieces of raisin in there. I'm going to nuke this. I'm going to microwave this. I shouldn't say nuke, right? I'm going to microwave this for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to check and see what. Now you better get that bowl that you mix the oatmeal in into soapy water right away, because that shit turns to cement. You know what's happening? After 30 seconds, I see that it definitely needs more time. But what's happening is the icing or the frosting, the drizzle that was on top of the oatmeal crunch bar is now melting a little bit. So this might stick to the, parchment paper, but we'll see. We're going to pop it in for another 45. Okay, so now it's been in for 1 minute and 15 seconds. It was 30 seconds and then 45 seconds. It's still very soft, but I think once it cools, oh no, it's becoming cookie-ish. Ooh. This needs another 30 seconds. So it was 30 seconds, then 45 seconds, then 30 seconds. What does that come to? 1 minute and 45 seconds in total. I'm not sure it would be as good if you just popped it in for 1 minute and 45 seconds. It's not coming together as solidly as I thought it was going to. Once it cools off, it might. But I now have to, it's really kind of nice. Now listen, this seems like a lot of preparation for a bar, which is supposed to be grab and go, and oatmeal, which is supposed to be grab and go. But this is also going to be for 2 meals. And this is if you're getting bored. If you're getting bored, or if you're like me, you're not so crazy about the oatmeal, but I like to have all of the Medifast meals in my house, like literally all of the ones that are available at all times, because I'm crazy like that. Yes, in a moment. So now it's got like little the wrinkles where the parchment paper was, and look, it's really kind of like firm, but it's still screaming hot. So maybe once it cools off, it'll be more like a cookie, but it looks nice. It looks nice, but I'm not due for a meal yet. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let this completely cool off, and then you'll see me in about 45 minutes to an hour when I'm due for a meal. But look, it's gonna have texture because the bar broken up. The little soybeans, the little soy nuts that are in there, the little pieces of peach are in there, the 3 or 4 raisins. I think this is gonna be good. You know what? Fuck it. All right, I had to take my jacket off. I was sweating. But this is really interesting and this is really good. Now this is half of that meal. I can break this up into like smaller pieces and I can bring it with me. I can make, well, an even number, right? I can make 4 or 6 of these in one clip. Now you can reuse that parchment paper. That parchment paper is not bad. When I bake like batches of cookies, I reuse the same parchment paper. I've been known to put it away and then use it again another time. It's just paper and it's just food. This is delicious. This is really delicious. You can put this in a little baggie, and like again, I said, I split it in 2. So this is still one Medifast meal, and it just gives you another thing. Okay, so this is my experiment, my attempt, and I think I like it so much better. I like it better than the bar, and I like it better than the oatmeal. So the 2 of them together. 1 and 1 didn't make 2, it made 3 for me. The peach oatmeal and the oatmeal raisin crunch bar mixed together with a 1/4 cup of hot water, nuked on parchment paper. What should I call this? Okay, contest time. Give me the name of this thing. It's kind of like a pancake. It's kind of like a crepe. It has the texture of a scone. Actually, I wonder if I had kept it like in a mound and nuked it. Anyway, it has the texture of a scone. It's very good. It's very delicious. I love the peach together with the oatmeal raisin crunch bar. If you give me a good name down below in the comments, and I choose that name, I will send you 3 Medifast meals. Of your choice, because I have everything. How about that? All right, so give me a comment down below. Make it a good one, or else you're not going to win the contest, right? And I'll see you all later.